We're just going to rip some holes across this point here. Drill a few holes on top of the point, drill a few holes off the side. It's the middle of the day, which obviously isn't the best time of day if you're walleye fishing here, but we're out on Devil's Lake, and I tell you what I like to do is use a whole day to look for fish, in the sense that, yeah, the half hour of daylight's the best time, but tell you what, you hop in these spots, especially if they're fresh and nobody's on them, if there's a lot of fish on a spot, you'll catch them at the wrong time of the day. And so use the whole day to look for fish. Because the way I look at it is, you check, say, 6, 7 spots during the day, whatever spot you catch fish in the middle of the day, chances are you're going to catch a lot of fish if you set up there at dark.
Healthy Devil's Lake walleye. So we're out here on Devil's Lake, North Dakota. It's March, beautiful weather out, 50 degrees. It's late in the season. The one great part about North Dakota is that their walleye seasons or game fish seasons never close. So as other states like Minnesota close for the season, we've still got fishable ice, great weather, best time of year, and the walleyes really do pick up. Oh, as a matter of fact, here's one right here. Here we are, late March, Devil's Lake, North Dakota. It's about 1 in the afternoon, so it's not exactly walleye time, but late ice, these fish start to really stack on some weight, headed for their spring run.
Early and late ice, one of the things that I love to target is just big pieces of prominent structure that come off the shoreline. Especially if they have rock or gravel, some type of a hard bottom. Road beds can also be really good at late ice, but it just seems like, especially just for catching numbers of fish, catching eaters, catching a lot of fish, you just can't go wrong with that gravel rock bottom and that, say, 7 to 12 feet of water coming off the shoreline on some type of a point or some type of a structure. It seems like those spots really load up with walleyes at late ice. Oh, yeah. Oh, get that transducer out of the hole here. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's a nice one. Look at that. Yeah, that's just a great walleye. That's just a good representation of Devil's Lake, in the sense that, yeah, there's big fish, but there's just lots of fish. Lots of fish that, I guess, what you call good eater-sized fish. Fish that you can feel good about keeping. And it's amazing. I'll let that one go. But it's amazing, you come out here, and whether it's in the summer, fall, spring, or in the winter time here, and you take your primary structure, you just take a map, a contour map, and a lot of these spots, these points, islands, whatever it is, if a spot looks fishy, chances are they're fish. And there's just so many fish in Devil's Lake, so many year classes that right now are from, say, 6 inches all the way up to, say, 18 inches. That eater-sized fish at, say, 13 to maybe 17 inches. It just seems like they're everywhere out here. And I tell you what, whether it's in the summertime with boats or people out here ice fishing, a lot of people just like to go out and catch fish, and they like to go out and catch fish that they can eat. And so I think that's why Devil's Lake is such a popular place.
So in March, when the water starts running down the holes, you get that warm weather, snow's melting, the water's warming up a couple degrees, and those fish, they know what time it is. They do a lot of moving that time of year. A lot of times those fish will let you know when they're there. I'm not really giving it a lot of time, moving along pretty quick, 5-10 minutes a hole. Usually fishing shallower break lines, that 5 to 7 foot of water just outside some weeds. If you can get some rocks, a harder bottom typically produces a little better action. Seems like those fish honing in on those rocks and gravel, that structure, a little more than just those clean breaks with sand and mud.
Tell you what, middle of the day, not only do I like to look for fish this time of the day, but I also like to fish pretty aggressively, in the sense of just go from hole to hole, maybe spend 5 minutes in a hole. What I find is, middle of the day, these fish aren't moving around a lot, so you have to move if you're going to see fish. Just a matter of just catching a fish or two that's within 10-20 feet of your hole and just sample water. So we've worked our way through here. We've caught a couple fish, we've marked a few, but see if we can find something better. We'll keep moving here. A lot of times you'll catch one right away if there's one around. There's no sense in sitting for an hour or more unless you catch a few fish to slow you down.
There we go. There we go. It's a nice fish. Another beautiful Devil's Lake eater. That fish hardly marked on the screen, just came in. He didn't really get it all that good, but boy, he gave it a pretty good thump on that pinhead minnow there. Hard to beat aggressive late ice walleyes. There's no doubt about that.
Fun, you know, when you get these fish this time of year, just how aggressive these fish can be. That's what I love about this. This pinhead minnow baited back up. I'm just running a minnow head, just pinching it off right behind the gill. But the biggest thing, what makes us fun, is that a lot of times when we're jigging, I mean, we're really pounding it. I mean, you see how hard that cadence is? We're pounding it pretty good, moving it pretty good. These fish, I mean, they're aggressive. They want that bait moving. Fish comes in, if you slow down a lot of times, these fish just back right off. But we're just banging that lure, just a hard pound. Doesn't matter what lure we're using. These fish get shallow and aggressive like this. That's what they're looking for. We're still just kind of bouncing around. I mean, we're catching one fish here, one fish there. We haven't really seen enough yet to really slow us down. We're just kind of sampling spots and just kind of going on a milk run of spots. If we can start marking fish and, you know, catch a couple fish, especially if they're the right size fish, you know, we'll maybe settle down and wait for that sun to go down. You know, so since fish are moving so much at late ice, you know, one thing to consider is that when you're choosing your spots, you know, look for these big prominent spots that can just attract and hold a lot of fish. And so if you have big points coming off the shoreline, or big saddles that stick up out of the shoreline where, you know, you've got that, you know, 6 to maybe 8 feet of water is probably a good general average depth to start looking. And the big spots will seem to attract a lot of fish when you have these massive movements of fish. And so a lot of times these big spots can be well known. You know, sometimes these spots can be community spots. But I tell you what, whenever you have springtime conditions, fall conditions, late ice conditions, where you just have massive movements of fish, that's when those spots fire up. That's when those spots are at their best. There he is. Oh, come on up here. I do not like the bottom of the ice. There we go. They're just scrappy. Oh, come here. These fish are just aggressive. They punch it hard, they fight hard, and they'll swim away hard too if you let them. But you know, most of these fish, they're on these spots right now. You know, they're just those numerous males. You know, a lot of them are going to be less than 20 inches, but you know, you'll catch some bigger fish too. But just a fun fish, great fish for the frying pan, obviously. People just live for this time of year.
There we go. A little better fish here. A little better fish here. There we go. Prime time. Healthy Devil's Lake walleye. Just come in and smoke that pinhead minnow. He charged it twice. I kept the cadence going, just had to slow it down on them a little bit. These walleyes typically like it more aggressive this time of year. he just didn't want to go on that aggressive jigging stroke, so I just slowed it down a little bit. Well, he sucked her right in.
Yeah, I think one of the allures of Devil's Lake is that it's a system where you can try to target big fish, but you're also going to catch a lot of fish. And there's not that many places where you can just catch the numbers of fish that you'll see on Devil's Lake with the opportunities that, you know, a true trophy class walleye. And so, neat thing about Devil's Lake is that, you know, you're going to catch all kinds of fish that are, say, 13 to 20 inches. But you also have good opportunities, you know, to catch that fish that's over 25 inches, you know. And so it's a special fishery that way where you're just going to catch a lot of walleyes. And I tell you what, if there was one period of time, you know, as far as just catching sheer numbers of walleyes, at least through the ice, I tell you what, late ice would be just tough to beat. I mean, you'll see a lot of people out there enjoying it because it's just it's a phenomenal opportunity for ice fishing. It's nicer weather. I mean, you've got ducks and geese migrating. I mean, it's just a beautiful time of the year. And then you're catching all kinds of fish. And a lot of times you're just walking out to do it. I mean, it's just a really a neat time to ice fish on Devil's Lake. Yeah, I'm gonna kind of bounce around here. Oh yeah, look at there. Just dropped it down and there's one down there. There he is. Oh, that was a cool strike. Oh, come on up here. Look at that. That is just cool. They are so strong. Look at that pose. I just love how aggressive these fish are. That pinhead minnow's got a little bit of an oversized hook on it, which I like. Yeah. That's fun. It's just kind of a frantic deal. That sun hits the horizon. It's just game on.
He'll eat. There's a nice walleye. Another healthy Devil's Lake walleye, just mad. Boy, he just smoked it too. Just inhaled that pinhead minnow.
That's the best part of this, is how hard they hit it.
Hard to beat March walleyes. You always hear about the first hour and the last hour when it comes to walleyes. We've picked up a few here in the last 20 minutes, so they're just starting to come to life here. You don't want to be messing around too much come to prime time. Like Jason said, you know, marked a few fish here earlier in the day, got a few fish, and typically with walleyes, when you run into an area like that, if you're there during that prime time, good things typically happen. The last few fish have just come in and annihilated it. They haven't messed around at all. And that's pretty typical come this time of day. These fish really turn on the jets. Here we go. That's a little better fish there. The old transducer wrap. Just got to take your time with them at the bottom of these 6-inch holes. So that's the end of a good walleye run there. Good limit of Devil's Lake walleyes.